Dopamine detox is a must for everyone, and nowadays there are many people who are addicted to phones, Chromebook, computers, and other technologies which allow you to be distracted and get in hooked into the device, and that makes you really addicted and can cause severe health issues. Mental health will be affected, and mainly the dopamine level will be high, and that we may think that is good, but only when the dopamine level is low, the base level is low. Then when we do an activity which gains dopamine, which is fun, such as like playing, watching TV, eating your favorite food, that increases the dopamine, and that dopamine level is higher than the base level. So then you will feel the difference. There's a difference, so you'll feel good. That's basically the principle of dopamine. It's feel good hormone. So basically, there's a base level, and for people who are addicted to technology and devices, and mostly that's everyone, the base level will be higher than normal. So then when we do something fun that has or gives dopamine, that will go only slightly above the base level, and then that slight difference we won't feel, and that means then we will not be effectively having the dopamine release. And if we keep our dopamine base level low by reducing technology and other using devices and other avoiding junk food for maybe a certain period of time, you can reduce the base level, keep it down, and then if you keep it down, you can do something that's fun and make the current level go high. And if you can see that relatively, that's the difference is high, is more than the other one. So you can actually feel the difference, and you don't feel the difference, but you can feel the energy. You can feel the dopamine, that you feel good because of the difference, and that's why we should practice dopamine detox. Dopamine detox is really important. At first, we are really addicted, including me, to many technologies, and we eat junk food and other stuff. So we should initially begin with the small dopamine detox. What that means is maybe once in a week, Saturday or Sunday, just take a couple of hours and switch off all technology. And one good thing would be to sit in a room without any technology, and then you feel the rush of thoughts that's in you already, but we're hidden because of the constant noise from the technology and the outside world. So you have to let your thoughts that are deep down come out, and that you can only do by removing the constant pressures of the outside world. So when you get these thoughts, you notice that it will actually help you. Those thoughts will be important, and after you practice this one time or a couple of times, you get a thought that like changes something significantly. You want to keep practicing and keep doing longer periods of dopamine detox. I was just talking about maybe one day, couple of hours dopamine detox. But you can be more advanced, but only after a certain period of time. There can be more periods of dopamine detox in a week. So first, if it's only one day, then maybe try 2 days and just keep gradually improving. That's another one technique. But you can also try the constant type of dopamine detoxing, means every day minimum amount of dopamine detox, that would be really helpful. So just keeping a certain time limit for the apps you use, also for the technology, and avoiding certain food, and disciplining your mind for the things that you need to do, and also for the things that you cannot do and should not do. Just make sure that this dopamine detox, in the beginning, it's all about the mind. You have to have discipline. You have to do what you need to do, even though it's difficult, and you won't feel like doing it sometimes. Which means when you're in that dopamine detox period, you'll feel like it's boring. I can't do it. Let me just use my phone for 1 minute. And all these thoughts come, and you will be wanting to follow those thoughts, but just realize it's a trap. Because if you put your mind to the goal of practicing just a minimum amount of time, 1 hour of dopamine detox, your mind should be then disciplined, because discipline is a key thing that you should have, and you have that, you can definitely do what your mind set. So just make sure your mind is strong during the dopamine detox. After, in the initial period, you'll have the goal and you'll be motivated, but then the motivation will dry. Then the thing you need to do is make sure that your mind is disciplined. It's like going to the gym. In the beginning, we're motivated, we do everything, we have high energy, but then after a couple of days, we don't feel like going. Or some days we're tired, we don't feel like going. But you have to do it. You have to be disciplined. And just like that, in this dopamine detox, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes into the detox. First, 1 second. Detox is detoxification. So it's like toxifying means like what I think is, how I think is like, I think the first word that comes to my mind is acid. So it's like putting acid on something. That's toxifying. This is detoxifying. So it's like removing the acid, which is the technology and all these constant pressures of the world which we're addicted to, and that we do by dopamine detoxing. So if you can stay disciplined throughout the period and keep practicing, you'll feel really good, because you get these thoughts which are deep down in you, and you can use that and it will help you. And just know that you may not feel like doing dopamine detox, but dopamine detox has many advantages. You will be having a better mental health in the long term. You have to practice regularly. Just don't think it's a quick fix and in one day your mental health or health will improve. And others, you'll have more attention span, which is obvious. There's so many apps there making us distracted, and if you stay away from that for some time, practice that regularly, our attention span will be better, allowing us to read books and focus on long videos, documentaries, and helping us focus our attention on something for a long period of time. In the case that we don't want to, that's where we discipline ourselves. If it's for something that we want to, that most likely we don't need the discipline. That's motivation. So dopamine detox has this improving the mental health. It can allow you to find yourself. You'll be getting these thoughts, ideas. You may get some ideas which can change your life, or maybe change the world, just by sitting down, doing nothing, staring at a white wall, and just have a notebook. You can write down the ideas that you get, and if you practice that, you'll see the difference. Even if you don't like it, just try it. Dopamine detox is really important, and I believe that everyone should try once a week, just for 1 hour. No phone, no computer, no technology at all. And at first, maybe you need to lock yourself in a room and just stare at a white wall, blank wall. But doing the without the technology, that's good. First step. That's the first step. So, and the long-term effects are really helpful. Your mind will be really clear, and you can get the clarity. And I think that dopamine detox has helped me. It has helped me, and I'm sharing the experiences, what I learned, and I know that if you stay disciplined, even when it gets tough, even if you lose motivation, you just have to keep going. Then you'll see the changes, and that's why you should always practice dopamine detox.